Well, today is Valentine's Day. I've just finished delivering all my flowers for the day, but something happened towards the end of my route that I want to share with you because it might help someone in this cold snap that we're getting. This vent and that vent over there, these two vents started blowing cold despite the fact that everything was set to hot and everything else was blowing nice and hot. But this vent and that vent and the floor started coming out cold towards the end of my route. So, and today is a very cold Valentine's Day. I believe it's a record breaker for Chicagoland. And this has happened before on some very cold days. And I want to show you how I fixed it, or what has consistently worked to fix this issue. What I do is I set my temperature gauges, and this is a Dodge Caravan, a 2016 Dodge Grand Caravan. I set my thermostat knobs all the way to hot, so it's all the way to the right. Right now I'll put it up towards the center so you can see it, and then I'll put it back to all the way hot. And this one I'll put it up to the center, and then I'll put it all the way to the hot again, the way that it was when I started this video. And what I did is I set my recirculate on, so you can see the little LED right there is lit. If it was off like that, then it wouldn't be recirculating, it would be taking in the cold air from outside. Whereas right now, with that LED on, it starts taking air from inside the cabin, inside the van, and recirculates that air. So with it this way, the air can warm up much quicker than if it was pulling in air from the outside. So to fix this issue, what has consistently worked for me is to first set my recirculate to recirculate so that that's actually on, and I'm pulling in air that has already been warmed from the van, and I'm recirculating that air and rewarming it up. So that'll make the air inside the van get warmer much quicker. And then I also choose to have it coming through these vents, instead of a combination of these vents along with the floor. So that's this button right here. The other button, which I usually use, is this one. But to fix this issue, I change it up to that position instead. And then the next thing I do, because these are the two that were running cold, I take this and I push it all the way to the left by the X so that it's blocked. The vast majority of the air that would flow through this gets blocked when you push this all the way to when you spin it all the way to the left by the X. Now that the problem has gone away, because my cabin air has gotten warm enough, and I believe what's happened is that inside the cabin, inside the van, has gotten warm enough that the ice that had frozen my doors in one position or the other, that ice has been able to melt, and now the doors are functioning properly. So now that everything's functioning properly, I'll go ahead and let the flow come back full force through these two vents. But that's what I found has fixed when these two vents are behaving normally and this vent and that vent start misbehaving and blowing out cold air despite the fact that it's supposed to be blowing out warm air or hot air. When they misbehave like that, this is what fixes it for me. Running for about 10 minutes with recirculate on, and through these vents with these vents turned off like that, is what fixes the problem. And then once I can feel that there's just a very small amount of hot air coming through these vents, I can increase that hot air by opening these up all the way again. So that's it. That's what I found fixes the problem. Have a good day. Bye.